Okay, hello Alexia. This is Leo. We spoke yesterday. I promised that I'd make you the video. What I'm going to do in this video today is I'm going to show you, give you some really good tips on what you can do to improve the amount of phone calls coming to your website. And this is all for free. This is some tips. Hopefully you love it. You can take away some things. Um, and either way, if you want to get in touch and you want to take the next step, that's totally up to you. Okay, so looking at your website here, I'm not going to insult it, but it's not the way a website should be. Google loves content, so to be picked up by Google, they need content, otherwise, it's difficult to find. Another important thing is that it should be mobile friendly. That's how it would look on your mobile if somebody was to find your website on the mobile and it just doesn't fit in. I'll show you my website for my North Shore fencing and gates. Okay, so if I do that, that's how it would look on a mobile. See, it all fits in. And that's a good looking website, number one. Okay, along with that, as you can see, it's all set up beautifully. There's a lot of words in here, a lot of content, and a lot of keywords. A lot of keywords. All the keywords that I need in there are in there. I've also got a Facebook presence. As you can see, it's easy to get in touch. They're really important things, but this is the kicker here. If somebody's searching on their mobile, they can click to call me. Okay, so once they've done that, um, if they don't want to call, they can leave the details here, and this will go straight to your inbox, and then you'll receive a form. Okay, so there are a couple of things that you can do with the website, which are really important. Like I said, content, which is all the words. That's any way Google's going to find you. Usually, typically, 1,000 words or more on a homepage is very important. That way, Google's robots can find your website. Okay, this is my website here. This is who I am. As you can see, our websites are really beautiful. We're here in Sydney also. Okay, so this is your website here. So you need a lot of improvements here. Okay, now you mentioned to me that you wanted to pursue shower screens in the eastern suburbs. I agree. You know, North Shore, eastern suburbs, that's where the money is. That's where you can get good clientele. Okay, bear with me for a second. Now, I've just done some research here. Shower screens, eastern suburbs, Sydney. You can see these ones here. These people are paying for the ads. They're Google AdWords. And these ones here are really good. These are the map pack. Google calls them the map pack. You can get in here. It's tricky. There's a lot of fiddling around, and if it's not done properly, you won't get in there. Some of these people have done a good job, and people do click on these more than these ones here. These are ads, so you get a good amount of traffic from these here. But this is where you want to be. Okay, so Yellow Pages in there, and then you got Bondi Glass and the Easy Glide. I'd say this one here would probably be have the most amount of traffic. Now I've got some tools here. I can show you what the competition's doing. Okay, these are the tools that I use. Um, I'll show you now. Okay, so he's optimized for 233 keywords. Okay, so he's done a good job. And he gets around about, well, traffic 496 people coming a month to his website. And we can see July, 523, August 534, October 496 people. Okay, now these are the keywords that he's using, so we can optimize your website for all these keywords here. You know, glass shower screens, sliding shower screens, custom shower screens, Sydney, frameless shower screens, easy glide shower screens, all the keywords. These are the tools that I use, my partners and I use daily to stay ahead of the competition. Okay, so once we've done that, we can also see what they're ranking for. For that keyword, they're number two, and that was true. You could see that. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, forget about Yellow Pages. People will go there if they're looking for cheaper stuff or want to get 15 quotes. It's obviously better to have you naturally up here. Okay, so let me see. So how many backlinks does this guy have? Linking is very important. This has got to be done correctly as well. Um, a link to an authority website is really important. Google sees it as a vote. So this guy has 18 total backlinks. Okay, most of them are text links and so forth. Okay, follow and non-follow. You don't need to know that. That's what we do. Okay, and these are the keywords that he's using here, which most of his traffic comes from. Okay, so can we beat this guy? Yep, with some work. Why not? You know, this is what we specialize in. Okay, now I'm going to show you some. I'm going to show you my. Let me see. Where are we here? I'll go over here. Okay, I'll show you how I'm ranking for my fencing website in the North Shore. So as you can see there, when people are searching fencing, that's the number one keyword, fencing North Shore. Okay, so we've got fence repairs, timber fence. Google's telling us what people are searching for. But fencing is the number one keyword. Okay, so we've got the paid ads here. These are paid for. And this is the map listing here. Okay, so North Shore brush fencing, he's number one. Look at me. That's me there. This website's generating quite a lot of traffic. I still need to do a lot more work to it. I'm only 50% of the way through, but I can increase this. I can bring this up here. So just to prove to you that that's my site, there I am there. Okay, and we go right down to the bottom. That's me there. So you can see that's my site. Plus, not only am I in the map pack here, okay, we've got yellow pages, and look at that. After yellow pages, there I am again. This website here is generating us around well, a good amount of leads. I'll show you the leads. This is my phone tracking. Okay, so I'll just show you here where I am. North Shore Fencing, that's me there. I'll show you the proof. Okay, so we'll let this load. Before I started, of course, there was nothing. And then I launched in June. In the month of June, only 15 calls. In the month of July, 52 calls. And in the month of August, 69 calls. And September, 63. October, of course, we're only halfway through October. This month it seems to be a little slow. And here's the proof of the phone calls for this month and the phone calls for September. I'll just load this up. And okay, they're all the phone calls. Okay, so that's a proof there. For September, 63 calls. That's not bad for 1 month. But the good thing with these calls is that they're qualified. I mean, they've seen the website, you know, they love the website, they trust the website, they can see it's all quality here. And if, you know, people like in the eastern suburbs and the North Shore, they're not really penny pinchers. They're looking for a good job, especially if they're going to decorate their home. These people here want quality. So that propels them to call you even more. Okay, there's a lot more to talk about. I hope you've gained some good stuff here and some things that you can do. What I'm doing is I'm sending this video out to, just to let you know, I'm sending the same video out to another 6 shell screen companies in Sydney, targeting the inner city, like the eastern suburbs and the North Shore. And I am just letting you know that I'm going to send this video out to them. I am only going to work with one company though. If somebody wants to jump on board and wants me to do some magical stuff for them, yep, definitely. Let's talk. You can call me on, well, you'll have the email address. and you'll have my phone number on that. The reason why I can only work with one uh, business in one suburb only is purely this. I can't rank everybody in Google for shower screens up here. I can only work with one. So just letting you know, if you're interested, yep, hit me up, send me an email, give me a call, and we can discuss. If not, no problem. I hope this is really educational for you. Okay then, well, I hope you enjoyed the video and we'll talk soon. Okay then, bye for now.